Previously on Ace Attorney. What a huge window. Bet you can see the entire study from the outside. Ow. How could he concentrate in here? I'd feel so exposed. Well, some people haven't been hiding in caves for the last 23 years due to being accused of assassinating a monarch. Hello, YouTube. I'm Unca Crunk. Welcome back to Ace Attorney, and we have been trying to get a hold of this Founder's Orb. It's gone missing. The guy that was supposed to give it to us is dead. That's the Rebel is in prison for illegal entry, so now we need to go find his passport, but that doesn't matter because I'm sure somebody will figure out that the doctor was murdered and he will get blamed for it. Even though it's probably the politician that killed him. Oh, it's you again. Looking for Mr. Wright? The what? He was just here a second ago. Why is he here? What's Daddy doing here? I just asked that. Good question, though. He said he was looking for something. Did he say anything else? Let me think. Something about how his ride never showed up at the airport. What? Yes, that was it. Guess Athena really did get lost. Well, what's Daddy doing all the way out here in the first place? He can't be looking for us since no one told him we'd be here. Well, I assume Maya's with him. Well, if you're here to take another look around, be my guest. I have other work to do, so if you'll excuse me. Of course. Thanks, Emma. First and foremost, we'd better find Dad's passport. We should also have a word with Dr. Buff's child. Hey, is it just me, or is there something new in here? Yeah, I noticed that too. Oh, you mean that thing? Yeah, we should take a closer look at it, too. Let's not forget about Das's passport. Should be around here somewhere, probably in his suitcase. Now, what's this? Model helicopter? Don't you know anything, Apollo? It's a drone! They're all the rage right now. It belongs to the doctor's kid. We need to ask them about the orb's whereabouts. Yeah, but luring out a shut-in isn't going to be easy. I don't know, it looks like a helicopter to me. That's his suitcase. Maybe his passport's in there. Ah! It's no good! It's locked tight. Yeah, we should have asked him for the key. Don't you know how to pick locks, Trucy? Kind of a fundamental skill of magicians, isn't it? What are we going to do about Das's passport? It's probably right there inside his suitcase, but we can't get it open. Why don't I take it over to Dad so he can unlock it? That way you guys can continue looking for the orb. Oh, good thinking, Tracy. Okay, here I go. Huh? What the? Ow! This thing weighs a ton! Let me try. Jeez, how can a suitcase be so heavy? Oh, don't tell me there's another body in it. It's filled with bricks or something? Knowing Dad, he probably packed his dumbbells in there. What? Certainly much too heavy to lug all the way to the detention center. Here, let me take a crack at that lock. What, are you going to pick it? Apparently. There you go. That was fast. A lock like that is child's play to me. 23 years as a fugitive. Yeah, especially after all the wrongly imprisoned compatriots I've busted out over the years. You've sure seen a lot of action for an ex-lawyer. And here we go. That's his passport. I'll take it over to him. Thanks, Tracy. No problem. Now you guys enjoy some quality father-son treasure hunting time, okay? See you later. There she goes. I wish she wouldn't make such a big deal out of our little family situation. Father-son time, eh? Been ages since we had a father-son talk, huh, son? I already know all about the birds and the bees. Juniper told them to me. No, literal birds and literal bees. But yeah, it's been well over a decade. So, Apollo, how have you been? Oh, fine. I'm fine, I guess. That's so, fine, you say. Well, fine is fine by me. Good to hear. Best friend died about 3 months ago. Okay. No response to that. Yeah, we're bad at this. So what do we talk about now? Why don't we just keep looking for the orb? Get down! Hit the dirt, son! Ah? Oh. What the? Ah! Excuse me. Speak to me, son. Say something. Anybody get the number of that helicopter? Oh, that's smart. You maggots! What do you think you're doing invading above airspace? It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before you get past me, you yellow-bellied yahoos. Oh! It can talk? What kind of drone is this? Oh, nothing. That's Sergeant Buff to you, soldier. You got that, you lowly grunts? What the who now? Buff. Sounds like the doctor's son is behind the controls. He's controlling this thing. Although, let's play along for now. At least until we can get the information we need out of him. Got it. Sergeant Buff? Sergeant Buff, sir, you forgot to say sir. You're not an officer. Ain't you never seen a war movie before? Oh, right. Let me try that again. Sergeant Buff, sir. How's that? Better. Much better. Now state your name, unit, and rank, soldier. Oh, I'm Apollo Justice. I serve at the Wright Anything Agency. And my rank is, fledgling lawyer? Sir. Affirmative private justice. Private? Listen up, Dapper baby. Your commanding officer's orders are absolute. Disobedience means a one-way trip to the firing squad. Do I make myself clear? Oh, sir, yes, sir. Clear as crystal. Good. We might make a man out of you yet, Private. Now for you, Cyclops. Oh, you want my name, unit, and rank too? I'm Dirk Sadmati. I command the rebel group, the Defiant Dragons, and my rank is, leader, sir. Excellent. Welcome aboard, Commander Dirk. Wait a sec. What's with that ridiculous mop you call a head? Soldiers should be clean cut. Sorry, but this is my signature look. Fine, I'll get a haircut before we ship out. Listen up, you. It's killer can be killed out on that battlefield. No place for leave-in conditioners. All you got is your life, and you're lucky to have that. He's oddly obsessed with field survival for someone who never goes outdoors. This is going to be harder than I thought, son. Are you controlling that drone from your room, sir? Affirmative. But I can see everything you do from here, so... Tin Hut, soldier! Wipe that stupid look off your face! I'm gonna whip you you sheltered peaceniks into shape! With what? Your charming personality? Look, it's got a camera and speakers, too. Well, obviously. And that's not all, Commander. With these arms, I can cook and clean, too. Speaking of which, Private Justice, you're on latrine duty. Snap to it on the double. As if I don't see enough of the toilet back of the office. Okay. That thing's pretty handy. Us Defiant Dragons could use one of those. Yes, it is a fine piece of hardware, isn't it? I modified it especially for siege defense. Siege defense? You mean how you won't leave your room? Pulling up in a stronghold to defend against an enemy is an age-old military tactic. A timeless strategy still applicable in modern warfare. Hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers. Yeah, I meant no offense. It was just an observation. So the greenhorn who ain't even discharged the firearms got something to say, do he? Sorry. Won't happen again, sir. Go on, tootin'. Now, state your intentions, soldier. We had an agreement with your father. He had promised to hand over the Founder's Orb to us. What? Papa promised you, Dad? He did, but he died before he could tell us where it's hidden. Now we have no idea where it is. Oh. Papa? Why? Would you have to die? It was an unfortunate accident, and I'm sorry for your loss. If it helps at all, I know how you feel, Sergeant. What do you know, you insignificant maggot? What would an unseasoned worker like you know about how I feel? First I lost Mama, and now I've lost Papa. You lost your mother, too? Never knew my mother. Yeah, she's been gone for some time now. I'm all alone now. All alone. Sergeant Buff, would you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother? Mama passed away about 6 months ago. Damn. We were still living in our apartment in the city. Back then, I had yet to engage my siege defense strategy. In other words, something caused him to withdraw from the world. It was arson. Oh. It happened so suddenly, and before we knew it, our apartment was a sea of flames. Mama and I were trapped inside. But help never came. So Mama cradled me in her arms, kicked out a window, and jumped. She did what? She was like a walking, talking medal of valor, my mama was. She delivered me safely to terra firma with a perfectly executed PLF. It's a 5-point landing technique used by paratroopers to land safely on the ground. She sounds like a superhero or something. From that height, she suffered massive injuries in order to protect me. She died so that I could live. Little Mama! I don't know what to say. And the person who started the fire is immediately apprehended. They say he was standing outside laughing while the building burned. At least justice was served. I hope that brought you some solace. I've lost both my parents now. Can't possibly know how I feel. Mama, Papa. Poor kid. It's hard losing both your parents at such a young age, as you know. You must really feel alone now. Paulo, I imagine you know what he's going through. I do. The road to recovery begins by talking to someone who's suffered the same hardship. I know you have something that shows you understand. Wait, what? What? Do I have to present something? Oh, okay. Sergeant, sir, would you please take a look at this? What we have here? It's a photo of my father. I wasn't even a year old when he died. In a fire. What? And like your mother, he died in an arsonist's blaze. But in his final moments, he managed to save his infant son. Private Justice, you've suffered a loss just like mine. I have. That's why I know how you feel. But you still have your mother, don't you? No, I lost her too. What? She disappeared after the fire. I don't know if she's still alive or dead. Heck, I don't even know what she looks like. Wow. Sergeant Buff, his experience is very much like your own. If anyone can understand the sadness in your heart, it's him. Attention! What? I salute you, Comrade Justice. You are no longer a private in the Buff Army. Henceforth, you will be a corporal. Corporal? Congratulations on your promotion, Corporal Justice. I'm just glad that seemed to cheer him up a bit. Oh. Now, comrade, let's toast to your new stripes. Hey, call me Sarge. Don't be shy. We're a band of brothers now. Now's our chance, Corporal. Ask him about the Founder's Orb. Dirk's getting way too much of a kick out of this. Sarge, sir, do you have any idea where the orb might be? It's here in Papa's study until last night. But he said he was going to go hide it somewhere. He mentioned something about a shady character being after it. Where do you think he could have hidden it? Somewhere in the village, I guess. He said he found a suitable hiding place for it. So it was here last night. That is, until he went out to hide it somewhere in the village. The only question is, where? Maybe he left some clue here in his study. Let's search the place again. We should also find out more about Dr. Buff. It might steer us toward the hiding place. By the way, at this point, I'm just headcanoning that the drone has a voice changer on it. And this guy is clearly a young child, like maybe 8 or 10. So, Sarge, what was your father like? Papa was as kind as Mama was courageous. His whole reason for moving to the countryside was for me. What do you mean? I initiated my siege defense strategy after Mama died. Papa was so worried about me, he moved us here to the countryside. He thought the fresh air, blue skies, and natural surroundings might alter my tactics. What a fine father. He even quit his position at the university to move here. did? He did. He gave up his beloved research position just for me. A parent must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. That's what Papa said. Well, I'm feeling about 2 inches tall right about now. Good. There's no one in the world I respected more than him. That just makes his passing all the more devastating. Papa, may you continue your beloved research up there with the angels. Oh. All right, I guess we're looking around. This computer could provide some useful information. Trap. It's password protected. Dirk, you're good at getting into places you're not supposed to. Don't look at me. I don't know the first thing about computers. Leave it to me. Modern day warrior must be well versed in technology and have mean pride. You just know the password, don't you? After all, he who controls information controls the battlefield. Oh. And I'm in. Looks like modern day warriors have mean keyboard skills too. Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh, what's this? An email message? Now, this is interesting. Okay. To Paul 711 at in mail from Doc Buff. Research report. I deciphered the patterns, but have yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. Okay, replying to Dr. Buff, how is your research coming along? Well, we know what it looks like now. It's a research report to whoever asked the doctor to study the orb. Yeah, I put the data on this. Take it and use it well, soldier. Ah, thank you. Sarge, sir, do you ever read these books? Why, of course. Soldiers must have an extensive knowledge as well as fighting prowess. I'm learning all I can each and every day in preparation for the big battle. The big battle? You know, or when I go back to school. I need you to be up to date on every subject. Stuff like, you know, the latest comics and Hollywood gossip. Oh, I see. What about reading, writing, and arithmetic? Oh, I'm rooting for you, Sarge. Thanks, I'll try my best. It's a raincoat. It's a bit wet, and there's fresh mud on it. That must mean someone wore it recently. Indeed. Maybe even as recently as last night. Sarge, did it rain here last night? Negative. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. And how did this raincoat get all muddy and wet? When I saw it last evening, it looked pretty clean and dry to me. That means it got like this later at night. Good eye, son. Good eye, son. This may very well turn out to be a vital clue. Okay. It's a shoe cubby. These shoes look like they belong to Sarge and his dad. Ah, these boots here are a little damp. And it looks like there's something inside this one. Maybe Dr. Buff wore them last night. They might lead us to where he hid the orb. Let's take a closer look. Okay. What's that? Something's giving off a soft glow inside this boot. It's too dark in here to see what it is. Well, take it out. Seriously? We might get a better look inside if we undid these straps. Oh, okay. looks like some kind of glowing moss. It could have come from wherever the doctor went last night. Must have gotten in with some of that mud. It might be worth looking into. If it'll help us pinpoint where the doctor hit the orb. Okay. Glowing moss. Exterminate, exterminate. Destroy all humans. What's this thing's problem? It's an old part, not a police artifact. Papa wanted in an online auction. An online auction? Yeah, he said it's an alien weapon that destroyed an entire ancient civilization. Looks like our Abaki. Where do we even start with an explanation like that? This urn with Amy painted on it looks really old. But I don't think it's going to provide any info we need. Is your room upstairs, Sarge? Oh, affirmative, it's the one at the end of the hall. What do you say you come out so we can enjoy a snack together? But... I promise we won't bite. If you insist. Then I'm not going to talk to you anymore. No, wait. Dark, you better apologize quick. I'm sorry for pushing. There, well, as long as you don't do it again, I'll let it slide this one time. Is that everything? Well, I suppose it must be. Oh, wait. Are these the doctors? Yes, those are Papa's reading glasses. He said he'd been having trouble reading lately. Those glasses seem to help. Reading glasses, eh? I'll just hold on to these. Dirk, don't tell me you're having trouble reading too. Perish the thought. I just don't want to leave any stone unturned. We'll stop off at a drugstore and you can get some readers or something. You don't have to take the man's glasses. Okay, let's go over what we've learned so far. Wherever it was that Dr. Buff went, he needed a raincoat. And it was somewhere where this glowing moss grows. Any ideas where that might be, Sarge? Negative, comrade. I hate to say my intel's a little thin on this one. I've been occupied with my siege defense strategy ever since we moved to the village. Well, son, it seems we have no other choice. We'll have to ask the locals if they know of a place like that. All right. Off we go. May 16th, still. Feels like somebody's watching me. It's really creeping me out. No, it's just politicians' campaign posters. When did he put these up? Yeah, whatever. Got more important things to be paying attention to. Huh, what great weather. It really lifts the spirits. You like being outside, don't you? No. After our little treasure hunt, what do you say we go hunting, son? Hunting? We used to do that a lot, didn't we? Just look at that mountain. I bet there are some feisty wild boars up there. I think I'll pass, but thanks. I prefer to get my pork from the grocery store. Oh, so hunting's a no-go. Well, guess that wild boar stew will have to wait then. Hmm? Apollo, something seems different from the last time we were here. Oh, you mean the posters? No, not those. No, the painting. What are you talking about? I guess I should take a look around myself. Okay. What do we have here? Looks like an unfinished picture, like something a little kid might paint. You're right. I can't quite tell what it's of. I can. I think it's supposed to be nighttime, but what's that thing on the left? A monster or some kind of alien, perhaps? In any case, it's a pretty poor excuse for a drawing. It's the doctor in his raincoat! Well, what did you expect from a little kid? A little kid? Pearl! Huh? Hi, Pearl. It's you. Wait, Mr. Apollo, is that you? What a pleasant surprise. It's been quite some time. How have you been? Fine, thanks. You're looking good too, Pearl. Aren't you going to introduce me, son? Of course, this is Pearl Fay. She's a spirit medium here in Korean Village. Pearl, this is Dirk, my, client. Hello, sir. Pleased to meet you. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Nice to meet you, too. And what a polite little girl you are. She's like 19, dude, I think. Hang on. Actually, I'm a high schooler. Whoops, sorry about that. So, you're a spirit medium? Does that mean you can channel spirits, then? Yes. I'm still in training, though. But I'm well versed in the art of spirit channeling. Well, now, isn't that something? I mean, back in my country, our little princess hasn't channeled a single spirit yet. Pretty impressive, young lady. Dude, she's been doing this since she was 9. Oh, but compared to Mystic Maya, there is so much more I must learn. Mystic Maya? Oh, right. Maya Fay, Mr. Wright's former courtroom assistant. He told me all about her. She's a spirit medium, too, if memory serves. Yes, she's an amazing medium, and soon she'll be the next head of the Fay clan, too. Mediums and spirit channeling. I've heard all about it from Mr. Wright. He said that mediums will even physically become the person they're channeling. I wonder if even little Pearl would turn into a hulking giant if she had to channel one. Oh, absolutely. Yep. And the fact that she was doing that at 9 years old and channeling a 30-something-year-old woman with equipment that exceeded the limits of her kimono was very interesting. I hope you don't mind me asking, but what brings you all the way out here, Mr. Apollo? Oh, just a small matter to take care of. Wait, would it happen to be the matter of Mr. Edgeworth? What? Wait, would it happen to be the matter Mr. Edgeworth is looking into? Prosecutor Edgeworth, what's he doing here? Oh, so it's a different matter then. What? Because I just saw him a moment ago. He appeared to be searching for something. Oh? Hey. Mr. Edgeworth is a friend of Mr. Wright's and the district's chief prosecutor. Why would he be here in Korean? Now, no point obsessing over it. How can you not obsess over Edgeworth? It's Edgeworth. Come to think of it, don't you live here in Korean Village? Come to think of it, you live here in Korean Village, don't you, Pearl? Yes, I was born and raised here. This is perfect, Apollo. Let's ask the young lady if she knows where the doctor might have gone last night. I was thinking the exact same thing. Also, she obviously painted that picture and she saw the doctor. Maybe I should show her what we found in the doctor's study. All right. Pearl, do you have any idea where this moss might grow? That looks like Matama moss. It grows on Mount Matama and gives off a soft glow in the dark. Mount Matama? See that mountain over there? That's Mount Matama. Oh. And how would one get there? You can take a bus from that bus stop over there. May I ask why you are so interested in that moss? Well, Dr. Buff was supposed to give us something, but it seems he hid it somewhere last night. He did? Maybe that's why he, Pearl, do you know something that might help us? Well... Sounds like I better find out what she knows. What a peaceful place. Nothing beats mountain air. Yeah, good idea, Dirk. Soften her up a little bit first. Many of the villagers have left for the city, but I just love it here. Blue skies, lush forests, star-filled skies at night, and fireflies in the summer. Oh, okay, that's what the little dots of light were in the painting. Plus, the big, beautiful blue ocean is just beyond that mountain. The ocean? What do you say before we go for a swim, son? Oh, I think I'll pass. Besides, I can't swim. Pearl? Grain Village is like the home of spirit mediums, right? Yes, and I'm part of a long line of mediums. Also, what's with all the dudes here? I thought men didn't, like, live here. Or do they just live here and work in the city? I don't know. I've never seen a channeling before, but is it possible to channel the spirit of anyone who's passed away? No, not just anyone. Oh. You must know their face and true name. Oh. Really? You can channel a spirit just by knowing their face and name? That's an amazing ability. It is, but it can only be learned by those with a gift occurring in certain bloodlines, in years of intense training. At present, Mystic Maya and I are the only ones in our village who can channel spirits. Looks like spirit mediums are highly valued here, much like they are back in Koran. I heard there used to be many more of us a long time ago, but now we are in very short supply. Most of the women nowadays don't want to stay. They want the thrill of the big city. Yeah, well, you guys aren't exactly close to any shopping malls or nightclubs out here. Apollo! That's very presumptive. Probably true, though. But what about you? Are you not interested in things like that? Who, me? Well, I wouldn't mind a new outfit or two, and, well, oh, never mind. It's okay, Pearl. You are at that age, after all. All right. Pearl, do you have any idea where Dr. Buff might have gone last night? Well... about that. All I know is Dr. Buff was somewhere on Mount Matama. Whoop. There it is. My bracelet is reacting! Which means Pearl is hiding something from me. Pearl? Do you have any idea where Dr. Muff... Dr. Muff. Do you have any idea where Dr. Buff might have gone last night? Well... about that... Oh, right. I have to, do the thing. Ah. Right. I think I already have what I need. All I know is Dr. Buff was somewhere on Mount Matama. Oh, right, I have to be looking for something. She was sweating. I don't know if that's it. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, damn it. Okay, there.
Gotcha!
Pearl, you seem anxious around the topic of Mount Matama. I could tell because you'd I could tell because you'd rub your thumb over a splotch of dried paint as you said it. Oh, well, that nighttime painting is yours, isn't it? This is so embarrassing. As you saw, I'm not a very good artist. That picture has nothing to do with Dr. Buff. I'm not so sure about that. In fact, I'm going to guess that while you were out here painting last night, you actually saw the good doctor heading out to Mount Matama from the bus stop. No, I didn't see anything like that, I swear. Now, I'm positive you saw the doctor. After all, he's right here in your picture. That's his raincoat.
Take that!
You think that's the doctor? May not be a very good artist, but at least I know how to draw a person. Okay, if this isn't a person, then what is it? That's a rain spirit. Or like a raincoat. And what's a rain spirit doing at a bus stop? Oh, rain spirits have places to go too. This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, Pearl, but you're not a very good liar. That is Dr. Buff, and this piece of evidence proves it.
Take that!
This is the raincoat we found in the doctor's study. Still wet and muddy, so we know that someone wore it last night. Now, see how this pattern is the same as the rain spirit in your picture? You didn't see a rain spirit last night. You saw Dr. Buff wearing this raincoat. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to lie, but... But what? I'm sure you have a good reason. So what is it? I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, Mr. Apollo, but I did see the doctor last night. It's all right. Just please tell me everything you know. Of course. I was painting out here last night when the doctor came up to the bus stop. He was wearing a raincoat even though it wasn't raining, and a helmet with a light on it. Sounds like he was well prepared for something. I know, that's why I asked him if he was going off exploring again. He looked startled, like he hadn't noticed me there. And then he suddenly said, "Please don't tell anyone you saw me here." Oh, okay. I knew she'd have a good reason. Why would he want to silence you like that? Something must have happened to spook him, and he didn't want anyone to know where he was going to hide the orb. But where could he have been going dressed like that? A cave, probably, in the mountains? My guess is a cave somewhere on Mount Matama. Good guess, Apollo. Thank you. I heard there's a cave there where mediums of the Crane tradition went to train long ago. Legend has it there are some sort of mystical ruins in there. Ooh, mystical ruins. Sounds like the exact sort of place an archaeologist might want to go. So about this politician. Oh, we met this weirdo earlier named Politician. You know anything about him? Yes, he's been campaigning a lot around here lately. And the noise he's been making has become quite a problem. People are especially upset that he's campaigning at all hours of the night and day. Really? Well... local police should arrest him for disturbing the peace. He's a politician. That's not going to happen. Unfortunately, there's very little they can do because the Attition family is so powerful. Well, as in he, the proverbial pampered provincial prince. Seems pretty intent on winning here in Karain. Is there some kind of special reason why? Not sure, but I have an idea. The spirit mediums of Karain once held considerable sway in the political world. Oh, right. Judging by his slogan, maybe that's what he's after. Right, so he's just another politician seeking powerful connections. The ability to commune with the dead gives comfort to those anxious about the future. Tiny Koran has preserved its independence by the Queen's power of spirit channeling. It must play a similar role in this village. Yes. Even today, many here revere those with spirit medium blood flowing in their veins. So, basically, as politician's benefactor goes, so goes the whole village. Who is this benefactor? Who could hold this much sway over Korean village? Well, we should get going now, but thanks for all your help, Pearl. You're welcome, Mr. Apollo. Please take care. Okay, bye. What do you say we go find that cave, son? I sense that the orb might finally be within our grasp. This treasure hunt is shaping up to be the real deal. Really gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Don't we have to wait for the bus? Seem to recall that the bus only runs like once or twice a day around here. Oh, we walked? I'm all out of breath. Oh, come on, that was nothing. You're so much stronger than me. And you're so much younger than me. I don't normally get this much exercise. Need a break? No, I'm fine. Dirk, look! There's Matama moss growing in that cave over there. This must be where the doctor was last night. Let's take a look inside. May 16th, Mount Matama Cave. I can't see a thing. Relax, your eyes will adjust eventually. Now, follow me. I really think we need a flashlight, Dark. Should have brought one along then, son. Dad. Yeah, use mine. Thanks. Wait, were you holding it out to me? Who are you talking to, Apollo? You? Someone, Apollo! What the? Apollo! Ow. Are you alright, son? Yeah. Looks like someone got the drop on us. Quite literally. But who? I mean, we could have died from that fall. Oh no. But I don't think we'll be getting out the way we came in. Looks like we're in a pretty deep cave. Nothing to do but to press on, son. How can you even see in here? Come on, let's go. Hey, wait! One false step and we're dead. What in the world should we do? Go forward. I guess we keep going. There must have been some path for Dr. Buff to follow when he came to hide the orb. Right. By the way, it looks like our attacker left us with this useful parting gift. Oh. Handy. From lawyer to spelunker. How do I always get myself in these situations? You're never going to make it out alive, I hope you know. Don't tell me you're scared, son. We're just getting started. The greatest treasures are only ever found at the point of a blade or the edge of a cliff. Yeah, sure. If I'd known I'd wind up at the bottom of some dark, damp cave, I would have never taken your request, Dark. Save your breath, Apollo. Just keep putting one foot ahead of the other. There'd really better be a way out of here. We'll find one before you know it. You'll see. Time passes. May 16th, Mount Watama Cave. We've been walking for over an hour. It's like a maze in here. I couldn't get back to where we started if I wanted to. Yeah, this cave goes deeper than I thought. Wait, don't tell me there really is no way out. Where there's a will, there's a way. Ever the optimist, aren't you? Maybe we should cut our losses while we still can. Forge ahead! Even if we were to turn back, we wouldn't make it up that solid wall of solid rock. So I guess we keep going. How did I get stuck wandering around in a dark cave again? It's definitely not in my job description. Listen, son. Only the truly accomplished have the luxury of being so choosy. When I was just starting out, I did everything from street performing to yak milking. And that helped you become an accomplished attorney. How? It didn't. But when you need to earn a living, you'll take on any job just to survive. Say, how is your career going, by the way? Well, it's been a harrowing adventure so far, to say the least. My first trial really put me through the ringer. And my next case had me investigating a pair of stolen panties. And just when I was hitting my stride, this one prosecutor branded me as hair forehead. Oh, and there's this other ridiculous prosecutor who wields a samurai sword. Sounds like you've seen quite a bit. And now I'm stuck in a deep, dark cave in the middle of nowhere, and nobody knows where we are, and we don't know the way out. You're telling me. Listen, Apollo. I'm sorry I didn't contact you for so long. Oh, now that our lives are most likely coming to an end, you're going to start apologizing, trying to make up for lost time. Is that it? It's fine, Dirk. What happened, happened. Careful. Ground doesn't feel as solid here. What? The cave wall is collapsing! Not again! May 16th. Meh? Hey, Apollo, can you hear me? Dirk? Oh, look, we found a thing. Where are we? Oh, what is this place? Is that where we fell from? I was shocked too. These ruins look really old. It's not exactly something you'd expect to find in the middle of a cave system, that's for sure. Maybe the doctor hid the orb around here? I mean, those look like footprints over there. And a water bottle. Son, I think our little adventure is about to pay dividends. Time to find that orb. This box looks pretty new. I'm guessing the doctor's the one who brought it down here. It's no good, it's locked tight. There's no way to open it. Doesn't look like it. There isn't even a keyhole. Which means there must be some trick to opening it. We'll have to figure it out if we want to see what's inside. Yay. It's a big stone altar. One false move and some god might come smite us. Oh, come on. It's not all doom and gloom. I dare you to look at our surroundings and say that again, Dark. You've got me there, son. Dear gods, please smite me now. What's a plastic bottle doing here? There's seaweed stuck to it, which means it probably came from the ocean. Bubba? It's possible this cavern is connected to the sea somehow. Well, hopefully that's our way out. These have got to be the doctor's footprints. They match the bottoms of the boots we saw in his study. So he made it all the way down here. Water's washed most of them away, but his footprints are everywhere. Really? Because these are the only set I see. He must have been looking for something. Ah, those prints. They're coming out of that lake. Hey, you're right. But that would mean Dr. Buff came walking out of the water. You know, when he put this here. So that's the hole we fell through. Doesn't look like we'll be going back that way. We're lucky to have survived the fall from way up there. Indeed. If that hole hadn't been above the lake, we'd be history. You passed out the moment you hit the water. I can't swim. Yeah, well, water's not really my thing. This cavern is solid rock all around. Looks like we'll either go back through that hole or find some other way out. Oh, God, not under the water. Why am I always between a rock and a hard place? This lake looks really deep. I can't even see the bottom. Bottomless lake in the depths of a mountain cave system. My blood runs cold at the thought of falling in there. The water, it's salty. This lake may very well lead to the ocean. Didn't Pearl mention something about the ocean? Like house on the other side of the mountain? Can't imagine she meant it literally. Let's sum up what we know so far. The orb is almost definitely inside this box contraption that we can't open. As for this cave, there doesn't seem to be any way out. It's close to the orb. Oh, come on now, son. Don't be like that. It's just a bit of bad luck, that's all. A bet? Murphy called he wants his law back. What doesn't kill you make you stronger, right? Don't get any laugh at a time like this. We're stuck here for now, so we might as well try to open this thing. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Yay, puzzle! All right. Okay, so we need to rotate these somehow. This thing is covered in pictures. And hey, each section also rotates. Take a look at this, son. See the picture of a dragon battling a tiger? And this green and purple one is of a Koreanese butterfly and a matama. I wonder if they're clues for figuring out how to open this box. Anything up here? There's a big button here. Huh, nothing happened. Okay. So what? It appears this box uses a pictured base combination lock. We'll have to arrange these pictures on each side in the correct sequence. Now let's see, there's the dragon and the tiger fight, the Koreanese butterfly with a matama, and a number of other pictures too. Dirk, I was thinking, maybe we should check the evidence we've collected so far. I think we have something that just might help us open it. You read my mind, son. I think this will help us open the puzzle box. Research notes. Tama motif from the founding period. Oh, Dragon and Tiger battle. The founder offers divine protection. The butterfly embraces the Matama. Favor of the orb is bestowed. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. Only then shall the Holy Mother return. Descending upon us in all her glory, the founder bestows the greatest power known. Okay.
Take that!
Dr. Buff's research notes mention the song The Ceremony. Maybe it's the lyrics and the pictures on the box correspond somehow. Think you're onto something, son? Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, Dragon and Tiger battle. Each dial has 6 pictures. And there are 4 dials in all. Box should open once the pictures are arranged in the right order. Funky puzzle box, here comes justice! Alright. Okay. Okay. Crap, hang on. Okay, offer thy prayers. Okay. And then she returns. Oh, it won't open. Crap. Maybe the pictures aren't in the right order. Ow. Okay. All right. Well, this. Yes. Okay, Dragon and Tiger. Maybe it's this one that's wrong. Okay, Dragon Tiger battle. The founder offers divine protection. And the butterfly embraces the Matama, the favor of the orb. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. Only then shall the Holy Mother return, descending upon us in all her glory. Oh. Oh, damn. This looks right. What am I doing wrong? Oh, really? All right. Let's try that. Nope, that was it. We found the thing! It opened! So this is the Founder's Orb. We did it, son! The orb is finally ours! Okay. At last, the Founder's Orb is ours. And it's all thanks to you, son. Well done. Then again, I'd expect nothing less from my boy. Oh, it's no big deal. Don't sell yourself short. You may think it's nothing, but your insights and reasoning led us here. I'd say that's truly impressive. I don't know about that. All those battles you fought in the courtroom have shaped you into the man you are today. And I couldn't be prouder. Will you cut it out already before I turn into a sun-ripened tomato? With this orb, I can finally deliver a fatal blow to the Grand Regime. So how exactly do you plan on using it? You're not going to try to become a spirit medium, are you? Don't be ridiculous. I don't need supernatural powers like that. So then what are you going to use? Are you going to use it as a bargaining chip with Queen Garan? Like demanding she abolishes the Defense Culpability Act? Well, the thought had crossed my mind, but the main thing is returning to the main thing is returning this to the Kingdom of Koran. After all, as a sacred relic of Koranism, that is where it belongs. Really? That's all you wanted to do? Mm-hmm. Because my true objective has always been to find out who asked Dr. Buff to study it and why. I'm not sure I follow. The official story is that the orb was stolen from the Temple treasure room. Yeah, I heard about that on the news. They also said your group was behind the theft. That's not good. We're probably on an international most wanted list now. Which begs the question of how you got into this country, but whatever. Let me ask you something, Apollo. Who do you really think stole the orb? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Well, I think it was one of the royals. Really? Someone from the royal family? Yeah, and I've got a pretty good idea of which one it was. He knows who it is? Care to share your hunch? All I'll say at this point is this. Security is pretty tight, but the royals have unfettered access to the treasure room. Plus, they seem to be turning a blind eye to the orb's loss. Oh, are they now? But why would a member of the royal family do that? That I haven't figured out yet. But whatever the reason, it can't be good. I mean, a Kuranese royal stealing the national treasure of such religious significance? And then pinning the crime on us, the Defiant Dragons? Sounds like a conspiracy or something. I agree. And if the truth were to come to light, it would be a scandal of epic proportions. To allow a foreign national to study a treasure so sacred that it's off limits to the public, it would be seen as an utter sacrilege to those who truly revere the Holy Mother. So if this were to go public, support for the Grand Regime would be weakened. That's not all. This is just a hunch, but I believe there's something even bigger here. Something that would explain why the orb was being studied in the first place. Something that would shake the Kingdom of Koran to its very core. And I'm going to find out what. He's probably right. His intuition is usually spot on. Dirk, why are you so bent on revolution anyway? Is it to reform the legal system in Koran? There's that. But I'm also doing this for my children. I want to save Nayuta. What? What do you mean? This is for your ears only. It's the other reason why this revolution needs to succeed. And this is the part where they try to make me like Nayuta. I never thought that our reunion would take place in the courtroom. Oh, so you've run into each other already? Yeah. But it's like he was a different person. He used to be such a kind, cheerful kid, always smiling and stuff, but now... He tried to convict Trucy for a crime she didn't even commit. Also, he is rude to everyone, very dismissive, trying to shove his religious beliefs down everyone's throat, even when, especially when it isn't at all germane to the subject. Plus, he kept telling me I had a putrid mind and to let it go and move on. Has it really gotten that bad? It must be Garan's influence. He wasn't like that when he first stepped into the courtroom. Back then, he still had a keen sense of justice. I vowed to bring the grand regime down and reform the legal system. That's what he swore to do. But that was also 5 years ago. He'd been the shining star of the Defiant Dragons and our greatest hope. Is he going to turn out to be a double agent? Wait, Nayuta was a dragon? He was. But these days, he's more like Rand's lapdog. Talk about a complete about-face. Why would he do that? Something must have happened to him. Something that sparked a radical change. Still, don't think he truly believes in the new path he's taken. It's not conviction that fills his heart. It's resignation and despair. I see. The only thing I know for sure is Nayuta is suffering, and he is suffering in silence. Nayuta is suffering. Yes, he knows the rightful state of Karane's legal system, but something forces him to bend to Gran's will and is tearing him apart. It's been 5 years, and he's exactly the same in this country as he is in Karane. Do you really think he even still wants to reform the legal system? As long as he carries what I've taught him in his heart, I do. Ugh. A dragon never yields. That's what you always told us. That I did. It's a belief I've held since back when I was a lawyer. The dragon stands at the pinnacle of the unnatural world. Nothing and no one can bend its will. And that's why we lawyers must pursue the truth like an unyielding dragon, right? We must fight for truth to the bitter end, no matter what it takes. Dirk and Mr. Wright, they have that much in common. That's why I've held on to this badge, even though there are no more lawyers in Korean. I believe that one day our legal system will return to its former glory. And this badge here is a testament to that belief. I wonder if Nayuta still believes in what you taught us. He does. That much I'm sure of. I'm not.
A dragon never yields.
I know that belief is etched deep in his heart. I'd bet my life on it. After all, he is my flesh and blood. This unshakable faith and confidence. It's what draws people to him whether they like it or not. Even people like me. You know, I remember back when we were kids. Nayuta used to say with great pride, I have the blood of a dragon within me. Yes, and that's why I want to free him. Free him from the poisonous clutches of the Grand Regime. So that's your other reason for starting a revolution. Yes, I need to smack some sense into that boy of mine. I mean, what else are fathers for? I wouldn't know. Now that we have the orb, on to the next problem. Getting out of here. Well, we're not going back the way we came, that's for sure. Hole we fell through is way too high to climb back up to. The doctor managed to get out. Actually, I have an idea. That lake water tastes salty, which means it must connect to the ocean. Now, wait a second. You're not suggesting we swim our way out of here. That's exactly what I'm suggesting. I can't swim. Also, we have no idea how deep that lake goes, and it's pitch black down there, and I'm pretty sure this flashlight isn't waterproof. Not a problem. How is that not a problem? I mean, how do you even know if there's really a passage to the ocean? How do you know that we can hold our breaths long enough to get there? Well, one of us has to try, and I'm the better swimmer. Time's a-wasting. I'll be back before you know it, son. Oh, Dirk! He's gone. I sure hope he knows what he's doing, because I can't follow him. Not that I would anyway. It's still May 16th, though. Wait, what? Oh, Currenice Ruins. It's been 20 minutes. I hope he's okay. What's going on? Uh-oh. The water is rising and fast. Ah! The tide came in. Need air. I don't know how to swim. Go and grab onto something that floats. Oh, this is bad. I'd better think of something quick. Log. I've got it. As long as I hold on to this, I should be able to stay afloat. And then float back up to the top. This is not good. The water's almost up to the top of the altar. It won't be long before it reaches the roof of the cave. There's no use. The hole's still too high up. I'll wait for the water. I have to find another way quick before I drown. Hey, maybe I can use this as like an oxygen tank. Wait, what am I thinking? I need to stay calm and be more rational about this. What? Also, box is still at the base of the altar. It must have been designed to stay put even at high tide. Wait, that's it. Dr. Buff must have gotten in here from some oceanside entrance at low tide. That's why his footprints were leading out of the lake. So it really does connect to the ocean. Not that that helps. I drowned before I made it out. The water won't stop rising. I'm getting swept away. Please stop. Can I get in there now? Water's just high enough for me to reach the hole. I'm saved! All I have to do is go back the way we came. Water might even lift me all the way back up over that wall of rock. Here it goes. What? The hole is full of rubble. The tunnel collapsing above must have filled it in with after we fell through it. Ah! This can't be happening. The heck was that? No, I can't give up now. I refuse to die here. The water, I can't. I can't breathe. Is this the end? Dirk, I wonder if he made it out. So this is what it feels like to drown. I would have eaten that sushi if I'd known it would be my last meal. I feel like I've been through this before. Oh, now I remember. It was back when all three of us were living in that shack in the mountains. Yuta and I were playing by the riverside when we got swept up in the rapids. Yeah! I thought we were goners, but then... No, Yuta! Apollo! Hold on, I'm coming! was a close one. I thought I'd lost you two. I'm sorry, Dirk. All right, that's enough now. Didn't I teach you that boys don't cry? Thank you, Father. You could have been killed, but you risked your life to save us. Why? What a silly question. What father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children? Nayuta, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me. Understand? Aww. Hey, Dirk. This isn't forever, right? You'll bring me back from America someday, right? Of course. I'll come pick you up as soon as things settle down here. Promise. Yeah, but things never did settle down, did they? Okay, you promised. Dirk, I waited and waited for the day you'd come and take me home. But you never came. That's why I tried to forget about you. And my life back in Koran. Dirk. Why? Why didn't you... Apollo! Apollo, can you hear me? Dirk? Still can't swim, huh? You came back. But why? I said I'd come for you, didn't I? Yeah, but you can't hold me and swim. We're both going to... Stop talking. You'll bite your tongue. What? May 16th. Eh? Where? You finally came to, son. Get your fill of seawater? Good thing your name's not Neptune, huh? Dirk! You're telling me, check it out, sauce coming out of his nose. What a miraculous escape. Not even some of the escape artists' greats could have pulled that off. What on earth happened? Sorry it took me so long, son. I made it to the ocean, but I figured you still couldn't swim. So I found a local fisherman and had him take us out near the undersea cavern. He tied a rope to me and I came and grabbed you. Then he yanked me back. Oh, so that's what pulled us under with such force. Don't forget about me. I assisted in your escape act too, Polly. I've helped compatriots escape from all sorts of places. Mountain jails, island prisons. But an undersea cavern? Now that was a first. Dirk, you risked his life for me. Also, Trucy managed to get Dats out of prison. Dirk, I'm only alive because of you. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I just did what any father would do for his son. Oh. You saved my life yet again. Yeah, I should have eaten that sushi. I guess seawater doesn't make for much of a meal. It's cause Polly didn't have any sushi. I know. I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Oh, that's right. Hey, AJ. Still got me buy this for you. Oh. Oh, you might be hungry. Ready to have some this time around? Yeah. Thanks. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, wow, this is delicious. Glad you approve. I'd better get some before you eat them all. Nom, 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 nom. Just like old times. Dirk used to slice up the fish he caught and we'd eat all fresh sashimi together. He used to talk about all the vitamins and minerals packed in the raw fish. Nom, 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 nom. Hey, by the way, let me see that orb, AJ. There you go. Oh, so that's what it looks like. You found the legendary treasure. Nice work, Polly. Thanks. Guess you say mission accomplished. With the orb, our revolution can take a big step forward. Let's celebrate the eve of our revolution. We'll get all dressed up and feast till dawn. Yeah, now you're talking. Time to party. After all that, I just want to go to bed. I sure wish Nayuda was here, not me. Oh, maybe one day we'll enjoy times like these together again. The revolution. If it can bring back those happy days, you can sign me up for... Sorry to interrupt your little party, but I'm here for my... Oh. Sorry to interrupt your little party, but I'm here for my crystal. Right, left, halt. That's him again. Well done. And again, I always knew you could do it. After all, we politicians must be excellent judges of character. Still, I'm impressed that you both made it out of there alive. Wait a second. You're the one who shoved us into that pit. It sounds so bad when you say it like that. All I did was give you a little nudge in the right direction. So, it was you. And press charges for assault at least. Woo! You no good son of a... Don't look at me like that. The crystal of Amy Faye is mine. Now hand it over. Over my dead body. Think! Detective, help! Yeah, I know. Emma, what's going on here? He filed a police report. He claims you're trying to steal his family heirloom. Ah. That's him! The one with the long hair! Arrest him this instant! He's the thief that made off with the Artesian family's most precious heirloom! Well, I suppose I should ask you to come in for questioning. Down at the police station? I think I'll pass. After all, Mr. Artesian seems bent on having me arrested on theft charges. This is not good. If Dirk gets arrested, he'll be sent back to Crane to face execution. Sorry, but now that I know you have the crystal, or orb as you call it, I must insist. Will you please come with me, sir?
Hold it!
But... Emma, I'm afraid I can't let you take Dirk in. He received the orb from Dr. Buff in a perfectly legal transaction. Is this so? Can you prove it? Of course. This should sufficiently prove that the orb now belongs to Dirk. Yeah.
Take that!
Take a look at this agreement. What do we have here? Let's see. I agree to hand over the Founder's Orb to the Defiant Dragons if I will come to no harm. Appears to be a perfectly legal agreement. Not so fast. That's not the Founder's Orb. It's the Crystal of Amy Faye, which means their agreement is null and void. This is going nowhere fast. You can say that again. And then we'll just have to go to trial. Right, Apollo? Wait, what? Mr. Wright! Daddy! What's with you two? You look like you just saw a ghost. Oh, yeah. Emma mentioned she had seen him around. What are you doing in Crane Village, Mr. Wright? Mr. Attition has retained me as his lawyer. Oh, God. Wait, you're his lawyer? Mr. Wright, why are you serving as Mr. Attition's lawyer? Because he hired me. He needed my help in getting a family heirloom back from Dr. Buff. And it seems he correctly foresaw that something like this might happen. It's because those shifty insurgents were harassing poor Dr. Buff. So I knew I might need a lawyer if things went south. I figured with a celebrated lawyer like Phoenix Wright, I couldn't go wrong. Is this what you came back from Korean for, Mr. Wright? It was just good timing. My work over there just happened to wrap up, so here I am. Plus, Mr. Attition is a very important client. What? They know each other, but I've never heard of them. Mr. Wright mention his name before. Mr. Wright, are you sure this is Mr. Attition's family heirloom? That's my client's assertion. He says it's the crystal of Amy Faye. Apparently, it's the crystal she wants to use to win channeling spirits. Who's Amy Faye? She brought Kurani's channeling to Japan, and her descendants brought it here. Her true origins are still rather murky. But what's clear is she is the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Ow. So she's like the one they call the founder in Korean, the Holy Mother. Although, I don't plan to betray my client's confidence. May not know all the facts yet, but I do know we won't be handling... I may not know all the facts yet, but I do know we won't be handing the crystal over to you. What? Are you saying... Really sorry it's come to this, but... Mr. Wright, I don't understand. Let me spell it out then. If you continue to claim that the crystal belongs to your client, then I will be seeing you in court. What's gotten into you, Daddy? Nothing. This is strictly business. Two lawyers from the same law firm facing off. What are the odds? In this game, they're pretty good. Lucky for me, I believe I have the right man for the job. Whatever are you going to do? Remember, he is your boss. How did it come to this? Mr. Wright, please don't do this. Apollo, there's no point in arguing about it here. When it's now clear, we're headed to court. That's where we'll find out who the crystal really belongs to. What are you playing at? I don't believe it. Am I really going to face Mr. Wright in court? Daddy, Apollo, no. We can't have our agency's talent competing against each other. It's too late, Trucy. It's too late, Trucy. The die has been cast. We each have to fight for our client's best interests. So what's it going to be, Apollo? Are we going to have to take this to trial? Yes, we are. I have to battle Mr. Wright in court? The legendary Phoenix Wright? No matter how many trials of his I've watched, no matter how dire the situation, he's always pulled a win out in the end. Can I do it? Can I really take on the man whose footsteps I've been following in? The student must become the master. I owe it to Dirk to at least try. What should I do? There's no turning back now. It's a trial you want, Mr. Wright? I'm more than happy to oblige. I'm ready to fight for my client, even if it means facing off against you. Well, you have anything to say over there? All right. I won't be pulling any punches either, Apollo. The kid gloves are officially off. May the best attorney win. You got it. Whoa. First Daddy, no, you? Polly, you're not seriously. Sorry, Trucy, but I have to do this. What are you playing at? Apollo. All right, then, I better go prepare for tomorrow. See you in court. Daddy, no, wait! Fine, miss, I've gotten you into, son. I mean, of all the lawyers we could have faced, it had to be him. He's practically a celebrity in Korea now. They're calling him the Fighting Phoenix. I'll be fine. After all, I've come a long way, too. Who knows? I could even end up winning. There's always a chance, right? You know, this may be a blessing in disguise. If the trial proves what we found is indeed the Founder's Orb, then whoever asked Dr. Buff to study it may be revealed too. This is our chance to finally pull them out of the shadows. First step of your revolution, huh? Yes. A revolution to restore Korean to his former glory and save Nayuta's soul. Dark, I swear to fight as hard as I can in court to make that a reality. We're going to win this one, you'll see. I know you can do it, son. Oh my god. It's really happening. It doesn't matter that I'll be going up against Mr. Wright. I have to win this for Dirk. And for Nayuta. His salvation along with all of Korean depends on it. To be continued in the next episode. To the outro. Okay, not to repeat myself, but again, not the way I was expecting this to go. But even more so. Not only is this not a murder trial yet, I'm not letting that one go. Not only is this the franchise's first ever civil trial, but we are going up against Phoenix Wright himself. He has to be up to something. In the first game of the second trilogy, he was a master manipulator throughout. Maybe, now that Apollo is finally the focus of the trilogy that bears his name again, Phoenix is playing 5D chess. Also, if he's here again but Maya isn't, especially after he promised to believe in me that he would help to reform Korean's legal system, I am convinced that something bigger is going on that he's hiding from us. Also, Pearl mentioned that Edgeworth was in Korean Village, but we didn't see him or find out why he was there. That has to mean something, right? So yeah. Apollo versus Wright. In the meantime, up here's a playlist of my Persona 5 Royal playthrough, and down here's the video that YouTube recommends. Of course, a very special thank you to all of my supporters on YouTube and Patreon. Your support is very much appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!